So Ashraf, please speak to us about opposing forces, which you mentioned very briefly in this particular track. Thank you.
So you want to know about opposing forces. So there's only one power, and it is supportive. It is championing, cherishing, encouraging, never withholding. There's no such thing as an opposing power. There's no such thing as an adversarial power, an obstructing power. If you feel secure, non-needy, and you be who you are, your true self, enjoying yourself, enjoying your life, appreciating God with God esteem, appreciating yourself with self-esteem, looking at other human beings and appreciating them with human esteem, being aware of life and inspired to enjoy living and having your human needs, desires and preferences fulfilled, is life esteem. If you're really into experiencing as a multidimensional being on the path of human excellence, you will realize that nothing is missing and nothing is lacking. That if you flow the energy, if you feel secure, you experience joy, you anticipate good things happening in your imagination, you know what you want, you can support it, you will have what you want, there's no issue. But what happens is, people believe that something other than God is needed. People believe that they idolize. The moment you idolize, the moment you go into a major trance and a minor trance, the moment you go there, your energetics are distorted. You, through your belief in need, attribute significance to somebody or something. You project power onto something or something or somebody. You think the world can benefit you or harm you. You live in fear of something bad happening to you caused by something or somebody. Or you get excited that you think something is going to make you okay, or something is going to benefit you. When you attribute this kind of heavy, excessive focus, exclusive attention to something created, this is an error, it's a sin. And what happens is you experience opposing forces in the world. This is when you want something, but try as you might, because you're so attached, it moves away from you every time you try and get it. As you move towards what you want, it moves further away from you. Some of you might relate that you're so needily wanting something, but you're actually pushing it out. Your need creates lack in your life. And the other side is also true. That something is in your life and you can't stand it, and you're trying to change it, you resist it and you react to it, and the more you react to it resistantly, the bigger it becomes. What you resist will persist and intensify over time. Because heavy significance, making something matter more than it matters, belief that something can make you okay, or something is needed to make you okay, or something can make you not okay, or without it you're not okay. The moment you go into a trance about anybody or anything created, you focus on it excessively, you forget about the support that always is. The moment you do that, you start experiencing opposing forces. It's like something is holding you back from what you want. Something is keeping you from having what you want. And something is keeping what you don't want, but you're trying to get rid of there. It just gets worse. So this is opposing forces. They don't really exist. There's no oppositional power in the world, but because you don't know the one power that is God, you're not feeling secure, you're not flowing energy, you're not inspired, and you're not operating creatively. Because you're not operating at a higher level of human excellence, you're operating non-multidimensionally, you're operating from trances, you create your own problems through idolatry, and you start experiencing like something or somebody is holding you back. In the meantime, nobody has any power. Nothing in the world that is created is causative. But you start experiencing something as overpowering you because you've underpowered yourself through the belief in need, through the major and minor trances, through denying the one power that is God, that God is always supportive. So just to add a little bit to that, there's only God, the benevolent, giving and granting power, blessing and benefiting power, always with us and for us, interested in us, attentive to us. There's no cause of illness, there's no cause of disease, there's no cause of lack, There's only the power that has given us the opportunity to energize alternative potentials and possibilities that are pleasing for us. We are created to demonstrate the highest potentials and to live the highest possibilities as human beings. But because we are not surrendered, because we are not aware of God and focus and feel about God, experience okayness and assurance and reassurance with God, we don't appreciate multidimensionally, we don't experience that one power as supportive of us, which it always is. We don't know we're okay, we don't know we're always supported, because we are in a trance and we attribute way too much significance onto other than God, and that's when you start experiencing something and somebody overpowering you. So you are created creative, you are created free, you're created able, you're created non-needy, you're really created as an empowered being that depends only on God, that has the ability to choose. And what you choose and support you will have, but you won't experience that. So the person who does experience that is a believer, a person who is multidimensionally focused and experiencing a world that the non-believer, the non-multidimensional, the malfunctioning human being is not experiencing. You get what I mean? Hope that answers your question.